It's spooky season, and some see a devil coming this way.
A devil comet 3 times the size of Mount Everest is heading towards the Earth.
It was quoted saying, "I'm not a regular comet. I'm a cool comet."
All that cosmic chaos over a so-called devil comet, named for those horn-looking things. It's about the same size as the city of Dallas, it's flying at tens of thousands of miles per hour, and it's getting a lot closer to us. Close enough to panic? Well, if you believe astrophysicists, no.
You do not need to worry about this comet.
The comet's actually named 12P Pons Brooks after 2 guys who spotted it way back in the 19th century. We don't know exactly how long it's been flying around, but experts say it orbits the sun every 70 years or so. And now, as you can see from this NASA animation, it's taking another lap through our solar system at a safe distance.
The closest it's going to get to Earth is hundreds of millions of miles away. It's actually going to be farther away from the Earth than the sun is.
So what's the deal with those devil horns? See, comets are cold. They're basically mounds of dust and ice, according to NASA, leftovers from the formation of the solar system. But when they get closer to the sun, they heat up.
What is happening on the surface of this comet is something called cryovolcanoes, which is like a frozen volcano operating barely above absolute zero, where instead of a rock with liquid rock squirting out of it like a normal volcano, you have ice and then liquid ice, aka water, squirting out of it. And then when the comet passes far enough away, it refreezes.
He says that activity might be what's causing that devil horn effect. And although the comet will continue to race toward Earth all the way through spooky season and early 2024, the devil is keeping its distance, remaining a cool couple 100 million miles away, even at its closest point next spring.
Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Ba'asham, Rakak, Ladash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Kian. And this is your brother Bawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushua, Ba'asham, Rakak, Ladash. And this is signs of the times, or rather, a sign of the times that are to come on the earth. That's the same thing. So, so basically, what we have here, if you saw the beginning of the video, a meteor, right? I believe it's a meteor, or a shooting star twice the size of. Let's just read the headline. I don't know why. I think that this is a little bit because I turned it, in the landscape view. So yeah, a comet that is twice the size of Everest, the Devil Comet, with horns and ice volcanoes light up the Earth's skies. And basically, what the scientists are saying, and if you watch, and not then I put the video at the beginning of this video, but if you watch the video, they are saying that there is a comet that wants to whiz, that even just basically whiz past Earth or fly past the Earth. And it's a comet that looks like a devil because it has horns and things of that nature. And the horns and steam is coming out of it as a result of. And let's read the article just to get the understanding of the reason why that comet looks the way it does. And let's see if we can get an image. And that's not the image, But other than I put the video up in the beginning, and you'll see the actual image. A comet known as the Devil Comet is set to illuminate Earth's skies in mid-April next year. The comet, named Pons Brooks, has a cycle of approximately 71 years and will be positioned about 232 million kilometers away from our planet. It may be bright enough to see with our naked eye or binoculars. The comet gained attention when astronomers observed horns surrounding its nucleus, with which are tails composed of gas and dust resulting from unusual outbursts. And basically, what they are saying is the reason why you have these comets appearing to have horns and tails because the steam is coming up from the comet, from it burning up as it is flying through space. And because the comet is actually in the space and in the cool of space, and because the ice is evaporating, and that's why it's having this appearance. The ice is evaporating, that's why it's having this appearance. Okay, when I saw that video, I had to look for its respective article. And this is an article from the Times of India. And it was one of the first articles that popped up. Now, maybe I don't even know why they call it my location or something. But that's beside the point. What I'm focusing on is actually what this represents and what this quote unquote devil comet represents. Is what we, the men of the Lord, have been talking about. From the apostles and the elders on down about the times that we're in, right? And this should be another reason for you to observe the times. Okay, this is another sign from the Most High Yahweh Hashem that we that are in this truth must remind ourselves with that we are in those times at the time of the end. Right now we are catching hell because man, things are getting wild out here in the world. Funny as it is, you might be going through your own little crisis, like what I'm going through right now. But in the in the grand scheme of things, the whole world is in complete turmoil right now. Let's continue reading. So let's see. I want to jump down to okay, there's a market. Look at the end. I'm looking for the what I'm looking for the signs in the sun and the moon, right? Okay, yes. This is it. So this is the book of Matthew 24, verse 29, and it reads. Hold on, this isn't it. So okay, this isn't the correct one because that one is going into something else. The one I'm looking for is the signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. And I think that should be Luke 21, but it should also be here as well. Okay, it should also be here as well. Let me see. Alright, let me just type it in the Google letter so I can find it. But the one I'm, but the where I would literally be in Luke 21. Here it is right here, Luke 21. So this is the book of Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations in perplexity, the sea and waves roaring. And this is one of the signs right here. And even Esau Edom is able to see these signs. It's not just about super moons or solar eclipses or solar flares. It's also about these various comets that are just whizzing past the earth, just flying past the earth and having these phenomenons, these different strange things happening to it. Like this devil comet that makes it seem as though it has devil horns and even a tail but it's flying past the earth. These are the signs that we are already at the end of this thing, right? So we are waiting for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. These are the signs that show that the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai is near. Okay. So now the book of Luke 21, verse 6. And this place that once has a really heavy echo. And people are looking at wondering what I'm talking about. But yeah, Luke 21, verse 26. Men's hearts failing in them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And this is, of course, also going into what is happening in Esau's kingdom, right? Because this is also going into what's happening in Esau's kingdom because when Allah Ta'ala returns, these devils will be taken out of power. That is showing you how close that we are to Allah Ta'ala's return because all these signs that you are seeing taking place all over the earth is just a reminder, right? Like I said, we are at the end of this thing. So let me get the next precept and I think I'll close out with this. I think it should be in the same Luke 21. Hold on. I think it should be in the same. Yeah, it is. So let me continue reading. Luke 21, verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Right, so first comes the signs, right? The sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth. Basically all throughout space and even throughout time as well, are going to be seeing all these signs to show that our Lord Yahweh is coming upon the earth. And we are in the times right now. But the case in point that we're using is the signs in the sky, or rather in the heavens, which is outer space, like this comet, for example. And there will be other signs, of course, pretty soon you're going to hear about a moon phase, right? super moon, blue moon, red moon, something like that, you know, or a solar eclipse or a solar event as well. Or another thing happening in space, another unidentified spacecraft, unidentified area phenomenon, UFO so called. And all these things are representing how imminent, how near the return of our Lord Yahushua is. And when you see all these signs, this is a exhortation, upliftment that we are almost at the end of this thing, and that at the return of our Lord Yahushua, we will be delivered. Lord willing, we have that number. So with that, I'll end the video right there. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh. Ba'asham Yahushua, Ba'asham Makak, Dash, Wa Abad Babal, Shalom.